everybody. Welcome to Montreal, Quebec. Hallowed ground in the hockey world. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cybulski. Just moments away from puck drop. Ray Ferraro's down at ringside. What are you keeping an eye on here for tonight?
Both teams want to get their defense up into the rough. Man, it must be way more fun being a defenseman these days than the stay-at-home of years past. Now your D have to be up and layer the attack.
The Flyers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Oh, caught him with his head down. Jabs the puck away. Canadines picking up steam. Maintains possession. And a great save. Great reflexes, another save.
No time to take a breath. He made that first stop, and then the puck turns around on him again.
And that takes guts, and he's going after him here. Feeds it over to Deneau.
Provorov's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it.
And now it's grabbed by Giroux. Uses the force on that hit. The Canadiens have it now. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. Drouin's going to the box for tripping.
Fishing around for the puck. He gets his stick into the player's feet, and this becomes an easy call.
Takes the feed. Tip shot in front, and he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot. Oh, here we go. Trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Couturier's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. There's the stoppage of play. Let's see what the officials say. Weber's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Reaching out for the puck. I guess it's a little bit of a bad play. You've got to realize the guy's getting away. Let him go before you take the penalty.
The officials making him pay for it. Philadelphia's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
When this puck is moved side to side on a 5-on-3, you're going to rotate those penalty killers around. Eventually, you're going to tire them out. I don't mind taking a shot, but it can't be a bad one from the wing. Get it on the net.
Easy save by Price. Slides the puck ahead to Lehkonen. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puts it on net, big time stop, gets a blocker on it. With the steal. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it diagonally to Lindblom. Lindblom's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Here's the official call. Tripping is the call, and it's pretty cut and dry, it seems, Ray.
Well, it's like you're in position, then you're not. You reach out, you trip them up, and there's no way to get out of it now.
Philadelphia's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
I guess you can look at this as it's okay to be patient, even if you don't score till after the 5-on-3 is over. But man, even a short one like this, you have in the back of your head, you could score twice.
Handles the pass from his goalie. Trying to clear the zone. And that one's blocked. It stays in. On the backhand, stones him in front. The Flyers have it against the wall. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And that shot dies in traffic. Denies him again. A chance to clear, still under man. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Niskanen. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Couturier's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the official's call. And he's heading to the box for 2 for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now you're cooked. You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now. And with that call, it's a brief 5-on-3 man advantage here.
The puck battles become more important when you don't have much time. You better win the puck, whether it's on the draw or in the corner, and get yourself set up.
41 seconds.
Quick shot, blocked in front. Puck lands back onto a stick. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Gostisbehere. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. Play blown dead. Penalty coming up here. Petry's going off for charging.
Yeah, he gets rung up for a hit that's A little bit over the line. You can't run that far to make the hit.
Little too overzealous?
Yeah, just a little.
Taken by Provorov. Takes it across the blue line. Just wide. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Manages to hang on. And he's signaling penalty shot here on the play.
Pretty easy call, I think, James. He's out clear and he gets tripped up.
Lekkonen's got the puck, and here he comes. Makes the save.
Oh, that's a tough one, but a good stop.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's the pass. Scores! The power play delivers big time.
Puck moved quickly. The players moved quickly. That's a terrific goal, taking advantage of the extra man.
Philadelphia's on the board. They lead at 1-0.
I can't believe this game's going to end 1-0. So that first goal gives you a head start into what I hope is a pretty offensive game.
Big open ice hit.
Was it ever? He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Misses a golden opportunity there. Slides it over with pace to Giroux. And we've got a 2-on-1. Off the post. Picked up along the wall by Lindblom. Oh, he got clobbered.
Man, did he ever. And to make matters worse, he's got his stick knocked up.
Look out. Look at that right there.
Wow, he lowered the shoulder down. He read that play so cleanly, he was able to close up the ice. Nowhere for him to go.
Just a cinder block he ran into.
Sherrod's not so sure about the weight class here. He says no thanks.
Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Takes a shot. Here's a chance on the backhand. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Price tracks that puck perfectly. He's in position, and he makes an excellent save.
Right in the slot, and that's picked off. The Flyers can't convert to the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, they certainly didn't sit back in that penalty kill, did they? All kinds of shots while they were shorthanded. I like the way they were aggressive.
Through center along the wing. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Domi swooping in on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Puck picked up by Cousins. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere.
Scores! Max Domi! Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Passes right to the front. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. Puck grab by Lawton. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Receives the pass. Drills them. C'est la dernière minute de la première période. Philadelphia's got control of the puck. Lets it go! Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. One of the biggest icons in hip-hop will join us coming up in period number 2, the D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg joins us in moments. Second period action here tonight. James and Ray with you, and business is picking up here. The D-O-double-G is in the house here in the broadcast booth. The one, the only, Snoop Dogg. I gotta tell you, man, I am so amped up. Thanks for doing this.
Man, thank you for having me. For shizzle dizzle, I'm in the house.
You've been around the league. You've traveled around the world. You must meet some of these athletes. Do you know some NHLers?
Yeah, I know a couple of them, man. You know a few friends of mine happen to play in the NHL. PK Subban. What up, PK? My main man, Sid the Kid, that's my favorite player. But, you know, me and Sid got a nice love for each other. Every time we see each other, we shake hands and bump fists and do what we do, and he do what he does, I does what I does. Come on, man, 87, man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm a big fan of Ovechkin, too, and I've been loving him for years. And the goal. Oh, that was nice. See how he was smooth with that shot? Nice and subtle. You don't have to be all aggressive. Just get it in the net.
Getting it in the net is what it
That's
takes
the
to
key.
win.
Sometimes you can just go nice and soft and get in there. You don't have to be hard all the time about it.
And that's why he gets the big bucks, people. I can't say it as well as he does.
Good shot.
Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. You travel all around North America, around the world for that matter. Do you get to meet some of these NHLers?
Man, I got a couple of friends that are my homeboys in the hockey world. Shout out to my main man, PK Subban, my main man, Sid Crosby, Ovechkin, and Quick. You understand me? Just a few. You did?
All the rock stars.
Man, that's what I am.
Puck scooped up by Weber. Here's a blast! Just wide of the net. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Whistle blows the play dead. Goaltender can't even get out. Ray, it looks like he's getting tossed from the game here.
Yeah, he's got the gate. He's gonna head down between the benches into the locker room, and that'll be it for him tonight.
Hammers a shot, and he gets in the lane to block that. Hangs onto the puck. Taken down, and the officials caught it. You're all about pushing boundaries, creating an image. When you were a kid, how old were you when your first album dropped?
Man, I was like maybe 19 years old.
Okay, so a lot of young players around the NHL can appreciate that sort of vibe. For those guys that are kind of building their own brand right now, what do you say to them?
Say, man, stay true to what you do and master your craft. You understand me? And go study the greats. If there's somebody that you love that was great, go study him and see what he did to become great and try to be greater.
And now it's grabbed by Petrie. Makes the save! Kulak's got it across the line. Centered out in front. Knocked away. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Pretty cut and dry with a tripping call here.
Yeah, but James, every player argues the tripping call because you feel like your stick was in the right place and the other guy stepped on it. Never your fault.
And it looked like there was some late moment lobbying there. It didn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, none.
8 seconds.
Taken by Sanheim. And he feeds it down to Van Riemsdyk. Makes his presence known on the ice. You're the man who gave us Hockey 101. Where'd that originate from?
Say, man, you know, teaching and, you know, just trying to educate while at the same time I was learning. So it was a fun thing to do. Hopefully we can do more of it.
You always been...
Breakaway.
Sends it over.
Oh, what a shot.
Scores!
Light up that light. That's a goal, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one, the only Snoop Dogg. Thanks for doing this. Do you want to just hang out and watch the rest of the period up here with us?
If you don't mind, I mean, I want to occupy this seat and, you know, watch some more good hockey, man. It's the best seats in the house.
I can assure you we will make room. He is staying, everybody.
Let's
He's
go,
staying.
y'all. Hey.
And there's the save.
That is sweeping up the trash there. Good save. Off to the corner. Everybody can readjust.
Slides the puck near the front of the net. That goes wide. Here's a shot. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight. Puts it on net. Locks it down. Oh,
Goal, baby.
He scores.
Yes, sir. What a deal.
You like that?
I love it.
Beautiful goal.
What a goal.
The Canadians have built themselves a one-goal lead here in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They'd like to take control of the game if they can. They now have the one-goal margin, but they want to stretch it out.
Sherrod's taking it from his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Domi. Well, he's calling him out now. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now with the man advantage.
One guy throws the challenge down. You don't have to take it, especially these days.
Caught him just as he was picking up speed, and he's going to pay for it with the trip.
Oh, you're spinning with him. You're trying to get your stick into the puck lane, and you end up tripping him up.
Moves it to Provorov.
9 minutes, 4 seconds.
And he passes it up ahead to Van Riemsdyk. Sends it across. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Look out. Oh,
No
what a
worries.
save.
Split. Good defense.
The Dogfathers loving that one.
Man, the split. Good defense.
Lickety split.
Hello.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And let's see what the call is. Voracek's getting 2 for tripping.
Reaching for the puck, trying to be in position. You're just a little bit away, and then you get nabbed for tripping.
Yeah, it's always tough to use the I got stuck excuse, right?
Never works.
Lindblom's moving the puck through his own zone. And the linesman calls icing on the play. Philadelphia's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Laying the body. Look out, a 2-on-1. Makes the save. Puck picked up by Gostisbehere. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Kotkaniemi. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Bumped off the puck. Mente's carrying it ahead. The Flyers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Bam!
See, that's the problem right there. You was too aggressive and you wasn't on your feet.
As a Mack truck, you like the hits in this game, though, don't you?
Man, but I like when they calculated. That wasn't calculated. He was too out of control.
The Canadiens' man advantage is over.
Sometimes you go on the ice with the best of...
Out on the breakaway. Go!
Oh!
Yes, baby!
Scores!
Yeah, Goldie was sliding on ice on that one.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lund's won the draw here in the open ice. Absolutely.
See, that's when defense becomes offense.
Wow.
Checked it.
Checkmate.
Yeah, that's check. Sign that check. Put my name on the check. Thank you. Check in, check out.
You're good at this. Deneau's got it into offensive territory. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Drouin. Oh,
No
what a
worries.
save.
Split. Good defense.
The Dogfather's loving that one.
Man, the split. Good defense.
Lickety split.
Hello.
And makes the save. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, target. Taken along the wall by Niskanen. He scores!
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Is
Put it
right.
right past the goalie. Goalie, you was sleeping, man. What's wrong with you?
Time to wake up. What a goal.
Hello.
Philadelphia's got some breathing room here late in the second as they take a one-goal lead.
I'd get my best players back on the ice, and while you've got your opponent backed up a little bit, try and get another one.
Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Scores!
You
You know it!
Yes, sir.
The Canadiens!
Believe it. Montreal, baby.
Montreal's equalizer comes at a critical time of the game late in the period, isn't it, Ray?
Anytime you give up a goal late in the period, you feel like you've given up more than that. So this is a critical goal.
Puck dumped in. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. Petrie's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Just trying to clear it out. Puck airmails on him, and he shot it into the crowd.
Deneau's won a big draw on their own end. All right, third period action is just around the corner. Our special thanks. I got to calm down here. What a treat to hang out with Snoop Dogg. Third period coming up.
You want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season ticket. Guaranteed your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. Montreal's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And icing waved off on this one.
Really good hustle to get up the ice and beat the defender to the puck.
Montreal's penalty killers get a hold of it. Slides the puck over. Stopped by the blocker. Right in the low slot. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Uh-oh, getting a little cheeky there.
Deneau's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
And a challenge being thrown down here.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere a little bit, and the challenge is down.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We got a tie game. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And here comes the pushback. The Canadiens gain possession of the defensive zone.
Weber's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Score! cross, and the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a crushing goal to give up, but the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play, and now they've got the lead.
Philadelphia's gone ahead here by 1 in the third. What's the message now for the stretch run, Ray?
To be aggressive. Too often teams sit back on their heels. They give up a chance. They give up a power play. Pretty soon it's an all-out scramble.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Here's a chance behind the net. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Great hit on the play. Slides the puck across to Sanheim. And play continues here. And manages to clear the zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Slides it across. Denies him in front.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Couturier's going to go off for a pair for charging here.
Pretty good call here, James. He just traveled a little bit too far to deliver the hit.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
They've been running around trying to get this game tied up. They earn a power play, and now they'll have that chance. Quick puck movement always seems to work best for them. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
And we got another stoppage in play for, guess what? Yeah, another penalty being called here. Interference the call. Can you argue this one?
Well, you can argue anything, James, but that's fair. That's an interference penalty.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
Even a little different, even if there's just one player missing on each team. Defensive responsibilities are different. There's different attack angles. Got to communicate here on the 4-on-4.
Takes the shot. Glove save. Takes the feed from the wing. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Puck grabbed by Braun. With the blast. Gets in front of it. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Angles it over to Kotkaniemi. Grabbed along the boards by Kotkaniemi. Right on the doorstep. And they're awarding a penalty shot here.
Tripped up on the play while he's in the clear. The penalty shot is the right call.
Kotkaniemi's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. He scores! He tied it up! He tied it up!
Calms the nerves and makes the shot on the board.
Montreal's finally made this all square in the third period with a much-needed tying goal.
Starts to get frustrating after a while when you do the right things over and over and you never get rewarded. Finally they score, and now in the last half of the period they'll try to impose their will and find the winner.
The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Sherratt. Up the neutral zone now. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Rocked him in the open ice. He got all of that hit. Shot denied by the goaltender. And he moves it up to Gallagher. Here they are on the attack. Stops him cold. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. And he's going after him here.
Danault's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
And that one's picked off. Picked up along the boards by Weber. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Well, somehow they worked their way through that last power play. The penalty killers get the job done. It's not been a very smooth night for them.
There's the collision. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand.
The Flyers, as they make their way back to the face-off circle, feeling a little bit better about themselves with a one-goal lead.
Now you can see the finish line, and how you get there is really going to determine what happens here. I say stay aggressive. Try and get another one.
Tries to get it to Voracek. Up along the wing. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Hayes plays it into the offensive zone. Lets the wrister fly with the stop. Hammers Clears him with a big hit.
Wow, he got right into him. Solid hit.
Scooped up along the wall by Raffle. Denies him.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Philadelphia's got possession here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the play. Sends it over to Armia. It's a 2-on-1. To his teammate. He scores! And how about that to even things up here late in the game?
Well, they just stayed at it, James. I don't know if there's anything particularly beautiful about the play, but it doesn't even matter. You keep plugging away and look for the tying goal.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Just wide. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Patrick. That's intercepted. Petrie's got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Gets the puck back onto his stick. Here's a short pass to Wheel. Scores! And he puts his team in front.
James, this game looked really comfortable as a tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to push.
Philadelphia's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. Shot! Scores!
3 straight goals here. They have really laid the boots to those guys in the last little bit.
The Flyers are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Niskanen's been nabbed for tripping.
Always a little careless to get a tripping penalty. You get your stick into the player's feet, and when he goes down, you're going to go to the box.
Strong use of the body. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Philadelphia's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Domi's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Picked up along the wall by Tatar. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Came up with a big stop on that last opportunity. Braun's lugging the puck. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, what a chance!
Oh, he's got to bury that. In his own mind, he's going to kick himself for missing that.
Comes up with the stop. Another stop by the goaltender.
High-quality chance, high-quality save.
Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it to Hang. Lays into the body on the play. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. With some moment, scores! They deliver big time with the man advantage.
Yeah, they use that extra man to their advantage. Move the puck very quickly. That's a nice goal.
Philadelphia's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Just misses.
The Flyers can only shake their collective head. That's another chance, and they don't get anything for it.
Scores! Philadelphia's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Taken by Mete with authority. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Oh, the coach throws his hands up. Turnover, turnover, turnover.
There's an offside stopping the clock late in this one. The Flyers have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. And that will close the book on this one here tonight.
They had the puck the whole time, James.